We just got a teaser trailer for Gen V Season 2, so let's break it down. The trailer opens with the new dean of the school, Cypher, talking to Marie, and it seems that he's letting them re-enroll in the school, which is a little surprising considering everything that went down in the finale of the last season. So it's interesting to see why he's doing this, and I think we do find out a bit more about this later on in the trailer. After that, we see some stuff that presumably happened before this conversation, like the gang all being imprisoned by Vought or the university or whatever, like what we saw at the end of the last season. And it looks pretty rough from them. And during this time, it seems that they met up with Kate, so interested to see how that interaction goes. Next, we get to see how the events of last season of The Boys is taking place over the school. Now, this mentality that Supes are starting to have, that they're better than humans, is really taking effect. It seems like in the school they've even started segregating humans from Supes, which is pretty wild. And you see Cypher hyping up a crowd about, how Supes are better, and they're all cheering, except for Jordan and Emma definitely looked very concerned. Next, we see Sam pull up to some cozy looking home with a fresh haircut and a look on his face like he's about to kill. I don't know whose house this is. Is it maybe some sort of childhood home of his, or the home of a member of the boys, or whatever we're calling this Gen V team? I don't know. After that, we see Andre's father, Polarity, looking at a picture of him as a kid and then talking about how he wants to destroy that school. If you don't know, the actor who plays Andre, Chance Perdomo, sadly passed away before they started filming this season, so they had to write his character out. I'm assuming he dies some way while imprisoned. Next, we see that Cypher is giving some sort of special training to a small group of students, including our main crew. And he says that they're not students anymore, they're soldiers. Looks like they're going through some pretty rough training, and he's even making Jordan and Marie fight each other. My guess is that this isn't all in an attempt to break them and have them just submit to Vought as just soldiers they could use, like they were using other Supes to bring in members of the boys at the end of the season 4. All just try and increase Vought's reach, power, and influence, and also just trying to break this group so they no longer cause problems in the future. That's, I'm assuming, why Cypher allowed them back into the school. Throughout the rest of the trailer, we see that Firecracker will be making an appearance in this show, and just that Marie, Jordan, and Emma will be working with Polarity to bring down this school. And one of the last things we see is Marie on TikTok Live. Of course, throughout this universe, we've seen on many occasions characters use live streaming or other social media posts to expose people and cause a big deal, so who knows what she's about to say here. Let me know your thoughts on the comments. Are you excited for this show? And make sure to drop a follow because I'll be covering it the whole way through.